First thing we're going to start off with is slipping the punches. As far as from here, after the slips is we're going to come with the counters. Obviously, you can't counter if they don't attack with anything, and you got to avoid the attack. So we're going to start with something basic as far as the actual evading. When they jab, the basic principle is not to slip to the inside pretty much. So if they jab, you don't want you to do this too much because then you're open for the cross. Although that will be a slip that I'll be showing you later, is to actually go inside, but I'll tell you what to look out for is obviously the cross. But for now, when you're slipping the jab, you don't want to just go off to the side this way because then you're still in range for their cross again. Bang, you're there. So once you slip, you want to take that shoulder and dip it in. Here, boom. Dip that shoulder, roll the shoulder over. There. So when they jab, roll the shoulder. And see, notice I'm not going sideways. You want to bend the legs, bend at the hips, and roll that shoulder over. Keeping your eye on them. And make sure you don't drop this hand. Don't do this because you're giving them an opening. Keep the hands up. Bang, there. And now, if they're just jabbing from there, you don't really have to worry too much about the power. You can just slip to the outside, slip to the outside. If they're stepping in with the hard jab, you want to slip and kind of step with the right foot. So I notice that. I'll take the right foot and then I'll help cover the gap so that I can counter. So once they attack, I'll slip here. Basics, when they're jabbing, just slip. Slip and dip. We're here. We'll do it a couple times, just slip. And you build up the reaction for when they go, they'll just attack and then you go. For the cross, same thing, only going to the other side. When they go cross, remember, don't go straight off to the side. I want you to roll that shoulder almost as if you're going right shoulder to left knee. Think of it that way. So when they cross, right shoulder to left knee, hands are up, keeping our eyes on them. Bang. So we're here. A couple times, just go ahead, throw. And make sure they're throwing at your face so that you have to actually slip. One more, there we go. Now, another thing is to close the gap. If they're attacking with the cross, step with the lead if you want to close the gap so you can fire back. So, and the other thing too is you can actually get off to the side. Once they throw the cross, step out, pivot. Now they're there again, they have to turn to face you, giving you time to react. Make sure that when you're slipping and moving, once we're here, he throws the cross, I'm gonna have a solid base so that I can fire, attack, or defend right away. So let's go over it again. The jab, they throw the jab at you. Left shoulder to right knee now. They throw the jab, and it throws the cross. Right shoulder to left knee. Again, one more. Now, if I want to cover the gap, I can step in with my right foot off the jab. Okay, one more. Right hand, cover the gap. Step in. You're covering the gap so you can attack. You don't want to be slipping from here and trying to attack. Like I said, with the body punching, you want to close the gap. Make sure that you have just a little range so that it's easier for you to attack. And also you can move on that hook. Once they throw the cross, once you attack, move. Now you're here. They have to turn to face you. You're already in line to fire and attack. So that's the basics of the slip.